it out when the sun moved back. Smoking on a bag.
What it do? What it does? What it be like, people? This is your boy DJ Baby Boy, and yes, you are tuned in to Salute the Grind, and we got the one and only Crunk
Yes,
and Buck.
sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? CRUNK-N-BUCK up in here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shout out DJ Baby Boy, man. It's a blessing to be on your platform. Always represent, putting it down for the silk. You know what I'm saying? What's good,
For sure,
world?
man. For sure. Everything Gucci this way, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
Hey, I'm the Buck One, CRUNK-N-BUCK, Underground Kings, man. That's me, Mississippi representative.
That's what's up, man. So, how long have you been doing this music, bro?
Oh man, I've been doing music just about shit all my life.
Yeah.
All my life, man. It's just a part of me, man. It's in me, man. So I just try to, man, it's therapeutic to me, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I hit the booth, man, and just, let it all loose. You know what I'm saying? It's just a place where I can go to ease my mind and relax, let some stress and steam off and have a good time, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man, for sure. So, what's some of the people that inspired you, man, just to even get into the hip hop?
Hey, man, first and foremost, man, Underground Kings, UGK, Long Live the Pimp, 8 Ball and MJG, 3-6 Mafia, man, Outkast, them guys, man, I always love that dynamic duo type, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of was inspired by those guys to do this, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, just even with, I see how you moving with the music and all that stuff, man. It's different than everybody else, man. You still holding on to the roots, but you still moving in a different way where you're branding yourself in a way. Even how you spell Crunk and Buck, how you even have like capital letters here, lowercase letters here. You got
Yeah, man.
man.
I tell people I created my own font. You know what I'm saying? Even my wording is CRUNK-N-BUCK. You know what I'm saying? So I like to mix it up, man. I just like to just give you me, man. I like to have a good time, man. I just try to be original, try to be creative, and still incorporate the guys that inspired me to do the music. You'll still hear the country rap tunes in my flow.
Yeah, that's what's up. So tell the people what part of Mississippi you from, though. What you represent?
Man, I'm from North Mississippi. I'm about 30 miles south of Memphis. I'm from Senatobia. If you're familiar with Northwest Community College, that's my area. That's my neighborhood over by the college. You know what I mean? That's the west side part of town. And that's my stomping ground. You know what I'm saying? North Mississippi representative.
Okay, so far as shows and all that stuff, how do you move with that? Just to get
Oh
your brand out.
man, I actually take it, man, city to city, state to state. I'm always on the road going somewhere, man. Shout out to Birmingham, Alabama, man, the whole state of Louisiana. I just move around. I kind of had that move like No Limit used to have back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When they was out the trunk with it. I go city to city. I go to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I actually look for the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be scared of your own people. So I always go to the hood to promote. You'll see flyers, stickers, posters, just about all over, man. I stay on the road, just promote. I like that face-to-face value, you know what I mean? That's why I was happy to link up with you and do this interview. I like to meet and look a man in the eyes and talk with you and introduce myself versus the social media. The social media makes it easy, but it also allow people to portray to be anyone they want to be. You know what I mean? On social media, you can be balling, living your best life, but then I bump into you in your neighborhood, and it's a totally different story. So,
right.
Yeah. So I like to travel and actually, link up like that, man. That's what I do, man.
Yeah, and that's the way to do it, man. So just that example alone is showing that, man, you don't just sit there in your neighborhood and expect things to blow up right there or just on the internet. You actually going and meeting and greeting people and growing your fan base that way.
Yes, sir.
So even with all that being said, man, You got this new single that you're running with, man. Sunroof Back. You know, tell us about, you know what I mean, first the vibe of the record, how you met up with 8-Ball MJG, how that even happened. Tell us about the whole thing and the video, man. The video jumping to it.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you bringing it up, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of 8-Ball and MJG. I actually come up, man, listen to Coming Out Hard. Probably to me one of the hardest albums of all time. You know, you got to put 8-Ball MJG Coming Out Hard project in at least the top 10 hip hop. You know, as far as I'm concerned. And for me to link up with 8-Ball and MJG, I consider them legends. And again, I'm a fan, so shout out to my guy DJ Squeaky, Criminal Man, Young Key. They made that possible for me. Them my guys, Memphis representatives, they was able to get me in the room and sit down with 8-Ball and MJG. And from there, man, I played the beat. And 8-Ball was like, man, this the one you want me to get on? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, shit, let's do it. And man, we ended up recording it at DJ Squeaky's studio. Shout out to Squeaky, PRE. And man, we was in the studio all night. It was like, that was actually my first time meeting 8-Ball and MJG. And like, it was like we've been knowing each other our whole life. Man, we kicked it. It was an all night session. You know what I mean? We laid the record down. And I actually was so green and just, you know, just starstruck. I wasn't even thinking video at the time. and 8-Ball actually told me, like, hey, what you think about doing a video to this joint? And I was like, shit, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about this. So that's actually how it happened, man. When he said he was feeling it, man, I put it in motion where we can, you know, link. And actually, they had been on tour. They've been touring a lot. So, of course, I worked it all around their schedule. And, man, we shot it in Memphis. And, man, we made a movie, man. Like I said, it was a great experience for me from an artist standpoint to be able to record, have a session with, and then turn around and do a video with the guys that inspired me. Man, it was a high that I just can't even explain, man. Just to, you know what I'm saying, be able to make that happen, you know. And not only that, they humble dudes to where they made it easy to work with them. It was a comfortable vibe, and man, we did our thing. And I hope the people, you know what I'm saying, feeling good about it, just like, you know, I am and Ball and G, you know. So, man, we just pushing it right now, trying to see what it does, you know, just promoting every day, trying to make sure that all eyes see it, and also let people know that, you know, Mississippi has talent. You know, you can put me on the track with anybody. That's another thing that just so happened, you know, they hey, you took care of your business on that beat. You know, I was like, hey, man, I'm just blessed to have y'all on it, but for them to respect my flow and how I was coming on it, man, it felt good, man. You know, so man, it was life changing to me, you know, because that's my first time working with such a major artist like that, 8-Ball and MJG, you know. Of course, on the album, I got Project Pat on the album, Player Flies on the album, and a lot of underground Mississippi artists on the album. But a lot of times, you know, Mississippi gets overlooked, you know, and I feel like it's Mississippi time. You know, everybody had their ways and they runs. St. Louis, Atlanta. I feel like Memphis has the torch right now. And, you know, of course, California, New York, they've had their run. So I just feel like it's Mississippi time. It's a lot of talent in Mississippi, but again, we just overlooked for whatever reason. I feel like that's part of the artists and the community that we got to change that, because, man, it's singers, it's rappers, it's models, it's DJs, you know, man, Mississippi got everything that any other state has, but we got to change their perception of what they think and how they feel about the SIP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, and definitely change the mindset of how Mississippi feel about Mississippi, because it's about
Most definitely.
us supporting us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so,
most definitely.
a lot of these other places they supporting their city or they
Yeah,
stay real hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these
yeah,
places are cities. Like you go to Houston, you here
yeah.
in Houston. You
Yes,
know, you go to
sir.
Atlanta, you in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we come
yeah.
to your town, we need to be hearing your joint. You know what I mean? Or the radio station that's connected with Memphis or to your area. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
come down to
sir. Yes,
Hattiesburg,
sir.
you ought to hear our stuff on there. You know what I mean? So it's just like
Yes, sir.
that's just how it should be. But we ought to know what it is. It takes bread to make that happen, man. So
Yeah, most
it's
definitely. Most
it's,
definitely.
it's business moves, man. So again, salute you for what you doing, because you continuing to go and grow. You know what I mean? And I ain't stopping with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I
Yes,
salute that
sir. Yes, sir.
100%.
Salute back to you, bro. Cause I see you making moves and doing your thing. You've been representing, and one thing about it, man, you always represent for the SIP. And
Right,
and it goes back to what you were saying, it's time for us to represent each other. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And not ain't nothing wrong with good competition, but at the
right,
same time, uh, we can create good music and still be together instead of being divided.
right,
It's enough for everybody. Like you said, you go to Atlanta, it's 20 artists being played. You go to
right,
Houston, it's 30, 40 artists that's being played. But they all from that area. And you come to
right, right.
Mississippi and it's like, man, it's like in Mississippi, we on everybody else shit but our own. So that's a major issue. We got to change that.
Now, one town I'm gonna give it to Jackson. Now, Jackson they play their artists pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
sir.
hear
Yes,
some
sir.
good Jackson music. Sometime on the
Yes, sir.
coast, you might hear some
Yeah.
stuff down there on the coast, man. But
Hmm.
that's how we just gotta have that mindset, bro.
Yes,
But
sir.
for
Yes,
you,
sir.
man, on this new track, how has the public been responding to it thus far, though?
Man, so far, man, it's been bigger than what I even expected. Like I'm a 8 Ball MJG fan, but for man, the people in the area too, just been, man, the phone calls, the text, the inbox. Man, it's been crazy. It's already did, beyond what I thought it was gonna do. Because like you said, I actually got Mississippi talking. And when
Right.
when you can get the SIP behind you,
Yeah.
hey, you might be on to something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, man, that's where I'm at with it. I'm just, man, grateful for people tuning in just to give me a minute of their time to see what I'm bringing to the table.
For sure, bro. So this is one of the projects and one of the songs that's on the Underground Kings album, right? So
Yes,
tell the
sir.
people. I know you kind of mentioned it before, who all you got on the album, man. But just tell them about the album, man. How they could get hold to it. How they
Okay.
could book you for shows, all that stuff. Let us know about that album.
Man, look, CRUNK-N-BUCK Underground Kings. It's available on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, Deezer, uh, um, iTunes, CRUNK-N-BUCK Underground Kings. It's available for streaming. Go check it out. Man, I put a lot of time and thought into this album. I came up with the title Underground Kings to pay homage to UGK, Long Live the Pimp. That's how I came up with the title Underground Kings, because I feel like I am that. I've been representing Mississippi for a long time, and I feel like I'm a king at this shit now because I've been doing it. Like, I got blood, sweat, and tears, and I got projects that I've been doing, man, for years now. This is just my latest project, Underground Kings. We got a lot of features on there, a lot of talent that you probably haven't heard. It's 20 songs on it. I went old school. I went like I said, like back like Pino used to do it when they put 23 songs on the album. I did a whole album, 20 songs. You will hear Pimp C saying, dropping some jewels here and there throughout the whole album. I got features from Player Fly, 8 Ball and MJG. Project Pat, Snub Nose Music here in North Mississippi. I got man, there's so many guys on here. Shout out to Neil Stout. She's an upcoming artist, female artist from this area. She's making a lot of noise. She's on the album. And like I said, man, we just went in on it. We took our time. We're gonna have a good time. We make feel good music, country rap tune. It's real. Ain't no gimmicks. Ain't no cap in my rap. Everything you hear me say and talk about, like, this shit happens. It ain't, you know, I ain't really promoting a lot of violence, black on black shit. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather help you before I hurt you. You know what I mean? That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? But CRUNK-N-BUCK is about feel good music. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Go home, do what you want to do, and come back the next day and do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make quality music. You know, something you can ride to. I take you on some highs. I take you on some lows. This album was very personal to me because I had just lost my brother. Matter of fact, today is my brother's birthday. Hostile, long live Hostile. I dropped the album actually on his birthday, so today is his day. The album has actually been streaming now for 1 year, and I just been able to build momentum each month by promoting a different single, a different video, something new, fresh, that you haven't seen. Basically trying to bring this song to life, which is what I did with the Sunroof Back. Sunroof Back, man, it's a vibe. It went a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying, outside. You know how it is when you just want to get out and bend some corners. Man, that's what this song is about. It's about having a good time, riding, doing whatever you do, chilling, hollering at your guys, and just doing your thing, man. So Sunroof Back was, I thought about it just, you know, just vibing, riding to myself solo with a lot on my mind. And so we came up with the record, man. And A-Ball MJG was feeling it. And, man, we stamped it, man. That's what it is.
That's what it is. So once again, I salute your grind,
yes,
bro.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're an independent artist. You got an independent label, but you're making major moves, man. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You kind of already explained how you do it because you stay on the go. You stay moving with it, man. But so are you handling everything yourself, or you got a team, or what you got going on?
Man, I basically, man, I'm the artist and everything else, man. I take care of it all, man. I do have a strong support system with Bottom Sound, which is an independent label. Like, that's my support system. I have a lot of good guys in my corner, and man, we hit the road. We promote. You can actually find me on all social media platforms at CRUNK-N-BUCK, and that's on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, just at CRUNK-N-BUCK. Man, and tune in, tap in with me, man. I represent for the SIP, and I do it for the SIP. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm about. That's what I stand on, man.
Man, hey, that's what it is then, man. Y'all heard it. Y'all hear what it is,
sir.
bro. CRUNK-N-BUCK.
Yes, sir.
Any shout outs you want to give to the people before we get up out of here?
Man, just shout out to the whole Bottom Sound team. Shout out to the SIP. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, hey, it's our time. Just keep grinding. If you out there working, man, don't let no hater stop you or throw you off your course. Just know that, you know what I'm saying, if it's for you, it's gonna happen. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep putting work in, man. Don't shit come easy but a dream. You know what I mean? So stay locked and loaded, man, and keep bringing the heat. You know what I'm saying? All the Mississippi artists, let's go.
That's what it is, man. Once again, CRUNK-N-BUCK, salute the grind, salute the grind, salute the grind, man. We up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in to another episode of Salute the Grind.
Yes, sir.
CRUNK-N-BUCK. All right? We up out of here,
sir. Man. Salute.